Hey everybody, Jess here, Key Tarot. Welcome to you all. This is a real quick general reading. Let's say a blessing and we'll find out who it's for and what it's about, all right? Holy Spirit, thank you for being with us here today and in every breath that we take. We ask that these messages be received by those who are meant to hear them. Amen. I'm going to start with this Tarot of Wonderland, apparently, because I already picked it up and started fiddling with it. All right. What? Oh, boy. All right. I got a lot of Scorpio and Sagittarius on here straight away. This could be a workplace dynamic. This is a relationship situation. Oh, man. Oh, it's going to be okay. Cool. It's going to be okay. So I got a lot of Scorpio and Sagittarius on here. I have Capricorn as well, in case and Leo, if that matters, and Libra as well, if that matters at all to you. But beyond the zodiac signs, I'm reading for somebody here who is experiencing a separation from someone, and it does feel like a workplace dynamic or something that's happening within a workplace. This situation is changing, and it's changing rapidly. This situation is about to get a lot better, but currently, whoever you are, and I don't know if this is a reading about you or if this is a reading about someone that you have on your mind. I don't know. I'm just just reading the cards here. This person and you are separated from one another. You're like taking a break from one another, but it's very tenuous, this break. It feels very temporary. There it is, temporary. It doesn't feel like something has truly ended here. This devil energy that's right here in the middle of this spread can indicate obsession. It can indicate lust. It can indicate addiction. It's, again, Capricorn energy, if that matters to you. But it really doesn't feel like zodiac sign based. It feels like two people who are taking some time off from one another because they're worried about this connection in some way. But this connection is changing, and it's changing quickly. I have to be honest, the two of you are very compatible. I have this Two of Cups out here twice. I'm going to pick that other deck up here to clarify. This Two of Cups can be about a solid, healthy partnership that maybe started as a friendship, but there could be a third party situation here as well. Because with this vice versa tarot, this is a great deck. It's printed on both sides, but there's someone here in the background, and that this relationship may have started during Libra season. So maybe like last, was Libra like end of August, September time? I have the King of Cups here. That's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. I've got the Death card. That's Scorpio. I've got the Wheel of Fortune and Temperance out here. That's both Sagittarius. That's why I was saying I got a lot of Sag here. I've got this Sun card over here, which is Leo energy. And I'm telling you, this situation is going to get better. But somebody right now is worried about what other people are saying about them. They're worried about their reputation. They're worried about something like that. And it feels like somebody in this connection is changing rapidly. This situation is going to get a lot better pretty darn quickly. Darn. I've got the Death card there again. It's almost like the two of you had to let go of one another in order to... Somebody here is rebuilding a relationship from ground zero. I've got this Fool card. I have the Judgment in the reverse, the Eight of Cups, and this Page of Cups. Things may have gotten out of hand. I've got the Four of Swords again and the Justice card again. It's very nicely done. And there's Temperance again. That's nice. I like it when you guys give me the repeat cards because that tells me which energies are the most important to you in the story. It feels like the two of you came together And there's a real friendship here. There's a real, like a bonded friendship here. But it's like it can't really move much farther than that because there could be a third party here, but somebody walked away from this connection before it was fully formed. Somebody here feels badly about a misjudgment of the situation. There's the World card again. You may share a friend group with this person as well. There's a real emphasis on you being friends with this person first. And something started during Libra season. Absolutely. In the fall, early fall of 2023. Oh my goodness, this could be a divine counterpart. I've got the King of Cups out there again. Oh. And I have the King of Wands out here too. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And I keep seeing this Queen and King of Swords. You guys came together. It wasn't a fully formed relationship. It ended for some reason. Somebody walked away from this situation. This is divine counterpart energy with that Four of Wands there. There's an energy of stabilization here. The two of you are going to come back together. It's going to be real nice. Absolutely it is. Let me see about this. Somebody here is just quite conflicted right now about this ending. They feel like they made a poor choice. There's the Eight of Cups again, and there's the Three of Swords again. Nice. I have all the zodiac signs on here. There's the Empress. Nicely done. Ooh. There could be a third party in this situation. If it is, it doesn't feel like a particular... I was going to say it doesn't feel like a particularly serious relationship. But and there's the Empress again. There it is. There's the Three of Cups here again. Jeez, you guys are amazing. This Three of Cups energy can be a third party situation. No. Yeah, I'm hearing somebody say, I would drop everything for you. Man. There is this real need for the two of you to be apart right now. And it may feel uncomfortable. I don't even think it does, though. I think it feels good because there's like a reevaluation happening here for someone. There's an independence here in this feminine energy. I've got this, so I've got the Empress out there twice. That's Virgo energy. It's divine feminine energy. And then I have this Nine of Pentacles here, which is the minor arcana of the Empress, and with this Queen of Cups here and this Queen of Swords energy. This person, whoever this feminine energy is here, and it's not about your gender. As you know, I say it every day. It's really about the energy that you carry. You'll know if you're a feminine or a masculine. Whoever this Empress feminine energy is, they are very clear-sighted. They know exactly what they need to do, and they've turned their back on whoever this King of Cups, King of Wands energy is. And that's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sag. So that person probably has those signs pretty heavily in their chart. This feminine, oh, they really went through it. They really did. But in this dynamic, they really, there was a lot of stress surrounding this relationship for whoever this feminine is. Oh, kids. It was like the ending had to happen. But this feminine grew from this situation, definitely, yeah. And this masculine is now kind of going through the same thing. It feels like there's, like these two came together and they learned from one another. in some way, almost energetically. I love this story. And I think one of the biggest things that's changing, this masculine energy seems to be spending quite a lot of time on their own, like being very meditative, being very thoughtful, being very prayerful about whatever is happening here. And I think it's good. I think it's good for both of you. I really feel like this situation, and I wouldn't say this if it wasn't like in the cards here, if I wasn't like seeing them in the cards, I wouldn't. Because sometimes readings can be a little bit doom and gloom, and sometimes life is kind of like that. But this particular situation, it feels like two people came together. They were friends first. It was like I'm hearing like fledgling relationship, like it barely even got off the ground, and then it fell apart because these people had to come together and then they had to walk away from each other. And both of these individuals have grown exponentially since meeting one another, and they've learned a lot about themselves and what they want for the future and who they want in their lives in the future. And I think that these two are going to come back together ultimately. But let me just do a little bit more digging here. Kind of want to get another deck, but I'm going to stick with this deck. I'm actually going to keep this one. I just sense that there's like a pretty significant change, and there's a lot of healing that happens between the two of you, and I feel like the two of you are going to come back together. But let me look, because there's like a need for a conversation between the two of you, that this feminine has kind of turned their back on this masculine. This feminine, this does feel like a workplace situation, something that's pertaining to the workplace. This is a real slow moving relationship. And that's okay, I think, because ultimately both of these people want the right things in their lives. I see marriage, a family coming together, a blended family being created, something like that. And I see a real investment in something that is going to go the distance for a very long time. Like my heart feels really excited for you. Like I can feel it in there. It's really nice. Oh geez, yep, there's the sun again. It's almost like you had to be apart. This person, darn it all. This masculine energy has had to make a decision, and right now they're kind of viewing their feelings about this feminine as just more lusty, much more like they're not taking their own feelings so seriously, or maybe they weren't before. I feel like that's one of the biggest changes, because now that the two of you aren't connected to each other in the same way, this masculine is feeling a lack. Let me define that more. It's like a lack of vibrancy in their life. I'm hearing the colors just don't light up the way that they did before. This masculine is really considering their true feelings about this feminine. I'm hearing they locked it down way deep and they're very conflicted about it, but they understand that this feminine, yeah, fair enough. Okay. This feminine energy, these are a lot of repeats here. This feminine energy is definitely a soulmate to them. And this feminine energy is very independent, and they've been through a lot and they can't go through the same things. And this feminine wants like an actual commitment, like an actual structured commitment. And that's been hard for this masculine energy to wrap their head around. But now that this feminine has taken their energy away, this masculine is feeling a lack of vibrancy in their lives. Bummer. All right, so how is this changing? What I feel like this is going to change. What do we say? So I think it's going to change probably around the end of January, first part of February. I think that's when this shift happens to something that's more, I'm hearing potent. I was hearing potency. The potency of this relationship changes. And I'm seeing like chemistry beakers and like these like kind of viscous liquids. I don't know. All right. Dang. It's like, wow. Okay. It feels like things start to shift again. Wow. Okay. It's like you have a conversation that happens probably right after the new year, maybe to the end of January. There's a conversation that happens, but I don't feel like, and I feel like you kind of keep your distance from this person until summertime. And then something else changes. Yeah. Yeah. This is a long gamer of a relationship, of a situationship. The real emphasis here seems to be on friendship. I'm hearing eternal friendship. That's sweet. There's, with all this Six of Cups here, I've got it out 3 times from 3 different decks. That's soulmate energy. That's people who know each other, and there's like a kindredness to you guys. Very good. 1606 on the counter. And that's the 6 of Cups. This is a sweet friendship to start with, and it's killing the 2 of you that you aren't closer right now. You miss each other, but it feels like 2 people who kind of need to grow on their own. I feel like this feminine was kind of ready for this masculine energy here, but this masculine energy had some things they had to clean up and some loose ends they needed to tie up. And I have the World card out there a couple of times, and that's an ending. And I have this Fool card energy out here too a couple of times, here and here, with this Death card energy. So that tells me that somebody's going through a major transformation that's not always that easy, and it feels like this masculine energy is the one that's going through it. However, they don't really want to reach out to this feminine right now because they're going through some stuff. They just want to deal with it themselves, and they don't want to drag this feminine into the middle of it. I'm reading for people who are pretty compassionate and conscientious about others. I love that. I love you guys so much. Thank you for letting me read your cards for you. These are really definitive energies on here with all these repeats. I have this Sun card that came out twice. And it tells me that there's like a new beginning to this relationship that you don't see coming. You think it's done and over with. You're going to have a conversation at the end of January that changes everything. And then you also have another shift in this dynamic that happens in the summertime. It feels like Leo energy. So that's like August time. This is long game, a long game. Yeah. Not for the impatient. But guys, true love is worth waiting for, isn't it? Isn't it? Yeah. I mean, why would you settle for anything less? All right. I'm going to cut you loose. Thank you for letting me read your cards for you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Mwah, to you all. I will see you soon.